Good day to our lovely viewers. I am Macaline Makapundag.
I am Brendan Shane Enriquez, and this is HR Talks.
Nelson Torres Makapundag. I am currently the finance head of Coca-Cola Beverage Philippines in Iligan distribution center. That's covering Lanao del Sur, Lanao del Norte, Misamis Oriental and Occidental, and Zamboanga del Sur, Pagadiano, Samis, to Sapang Dalaga. And I've been here in this company for the past 23 years with various positions, and the HR function in the company is I'm the one who will interview for finance in Iligan.
First question for this interview is, what are the qualities that you look for in your employees or applicants?
The qualities that we are looking for in hiring new employees of Coca-Cola varies from year to year, because when I first started in Coca-Cola 20 years ago, we normally are using the qualifications, experience, educational attainment, educational background, and all those qualities that we need for hiring new employees. But in the recent years, 2 to 3 years ago, new HR personnel again came, managers from other companies who introduced again the minimum of, especially in finance, we should first consider that a minimum of CPA, Certified Public Accountant. If you come to finance, you should be first a CPA, and then we start there, and then we will evaluate again your qualifications, your character, and your attitude.
What hiring processes does your company follow?
Hiring process normally right now, we follow the application on the net. We are accepting applicants on the net and then evaluating all those applicants, shortlist those applicants, and then call them in the office, and those direct managers of those applicants will be the one to first interview and screen that's the first line of hiring. That's the first line, and then shortlist again, send to HR, and HR will do the final evaluation, and the higher ups, they will submit the final list to the senior leadership team. For us in finance, the senior leadership in finance in head office, who will finally make the final hiring. That's the process.
For our next question, what methods does your company use in attracting applicants?
There are various methods that we employ in Coke to attract applicants. First, we advertise on the net, and we encourage, we are sending emails to our associates. We are about 10,000 associates, and if they have sons, daughters, relatives who are competent enough to qualify for certain positions, so we normally accept recommendations from our person.
Sir, this is a serious question. What should you do if an employee will not meet the company's expectation?
There's sectors in HR that will develop the employee. Even if you cannot meet the desired performance indicators, we will we will assess and we will support, we will coach that person, we will evaluate the person, what is the need to improve, to grow, because there are different stages in coaching. There are those stages where you need to guide the person, or he is already at the level of doing his job, create something, and there are different kinds of leadership trainings that we employ in Coca-Cola, not just for letting our employees do their job and without evaluation. We have quarterly evaluations, semi-annual evaluation, and we have annual evaluations to really assess and to really assist also the employee improve.
Sir, can you give us some examples of policies and regulations that are being applied in the workplace?
One of the examples of our policies and regulations in code is for finance. We require our customers payments. For those who do not have collaterals, we require payments as soon as we deliver the stocks. So that's what we call one up, one down. When we deliver the stocks, it should be paid right away. And there are also those outlets who are required to pay prior to ordering. And those outlets who have collaterals should be given were given certain terms, like a 5-day term for those outlets, or far plan outlets. They're given 5 days term that's covered with collateral, like cash ban or bank cash ban in banks also. So that's one of the policies of Coca-Cola. That's why we are already at the stage where bad debts are already avoided. We already avoided, unlike the previous years where we really had problems in collecting accounts. Right now, we have only about 5% exposure without collateral. So that's an absolute policy. We cannot release your order unless you have payments. That's very important info. We have what we call credit limit. If you have collateral, your credit limit will only be up to your collateral. If you don't have collateral, you don't have credit limit. So you should pay first before you order. That's exactly how things work.
Our second to the last question is, considering that we're in a pandemic, how are you still able to correctly practice HR management?
Manage our human resources during this pandemic through online discussions, check and balance. Every day we are calling our associates, especially under my there are 2 personnel who are under me, and also for sales personnel who are on the field. We normally call them up every day, and for other sales personnel, they have already a tablet which contains GPS. So they need to visit their outlets. That's a technology that we have right now. And then we can also check our personnel if they are already in the office, because we can already verify in our system, in our attendance system. It's already electronic. Even before the pandemic, they are already electronic. You can check our people. They can apply for they can everything. If they file leaves, it's already in the system. It's all electronic.
What advice would you give to those people, especially to those applicants who have never worked before?
advice to the new applicants, right now, the landscape of applying for the job, especially for multinational companies, has already changed. You should put your character as an applicant. You should be decisive. Uh, you should stand on your ground. You should exert something that you you deserve to be hired. You just don't, unlike before, when you hire, you just go with the interviewers flow of questioning, and you always be affirmative. No, that's no longer applicable today. You may argue, you may rebut, you may debate the interviewer with your own conviction and your own understanding and belief, because that's the most important factor.
The major learning we can gather from the interview is the reality of how much times have truly changed. The standards of acquiring employees today are much more subjective than it was in the past. As a future applicant myself, it gives me much needed assurance that employers also look into your character more than the qualifications that are indicated in your resumes. Moreover, we can also let go of the fear that we have to be consumed by our jobs all the time and that we may be fired immediately, because even multinational companies such as Coca-Cola invest a lot of money to help their employees grow through trainings and coaching sessions that will help mold them into better people. We can learn from this that the moment we graduate is not where learning stops. For us, the future of the business world, every day is a learning experience that helps us evolve in this ever-revolutionary society. Furthermore, I believe we will be in careers that require us to adapt to changes, especially those like the current pandemic we're experiencing. As we progress further into a very digital future, I believe the best competitive advantage we have against people who have similar backgrounds as we have is the experience and expertise that we carry. In the end, our knowledge and our personalities are amongst the things that cannot be taken away from us.